Indianapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Hopkins sent in motion. Quick throw, taken in. Slot receiver, headed right. 2nd down, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
At the 14-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. To the tight end Likely. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Raven first down.
First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Quick throw here is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Again, it's Jones. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. It's 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Here's Ryan Wright now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. On the option, they give it to Henry. Up the sideline to the 40. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
Jackson up top again. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. To the air one more time with Jackson. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Vikings offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
A fair catch called for and made, but hold everything. There is a flag back by the kicker. It may very well give him new life. Look at play action here with McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. They'll set up the screen with Hawkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. A run. It's Jones. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8.
Now McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Nothing real fancy on that one, just a defensive lineman winning his one-on-one matchup. He beats the offensive lineman, gets to the quarterback, and brings him down for a sack.
On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down, Ravens.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for?
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They send him right out of the slot. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, Jones. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
It's a game day. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Here's Jones. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. On play action, here's McCarthy. And this ball batted away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Wiggins on the coverage.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Hopkins sent in motion. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Jackson out of the pistol. He's going to run it. Second down and 8. They'll motion over Flowers. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
Fourth down. Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. A give right up the middle to Henry. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's fourth and goal. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. There's Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.